Welcome back to another episode of Fail or Fire, the series where we show you what we think is a fail fire or just plain mid. I am your host, Thundarius, and I am joined by my most excellent co-hosts.
Looking for some poetic shit today. Shades.
I'm the president of the Dad Club. I'm Dylan.
And we are Cyber Skull Media. Now, we are here with you on a Wednesday to cover Chris Webby's last Wednesday intro, and we are extremely late to this party, but you know, we missed a few drops that he did at the end of 2024 because I was out of town. Last week we had situations happen, so we couldn't do it, so we have brought this to you today to finish off Chris Webby. We're going to take a little break for a while. We got a lot more stuff we're going to cover now moving forward all across the music spectrum, so I'm really interested to hear the intro finally after we've covered everything else. What do you boys think?
I think the intro is going to be crazy bars. I think we've had a lot of chill stuff.
Bars on 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 bars.
Yes. And on bars.
Candy bars.
I think that this to kick off an album, I think he's gonna go hard, gonna spit some crazy shit. Got a lot of cool introspective, chill vibes in the last several Webby videos. So oddly enough, we covered this one last, but I think this is the kickoff. It's the hype.
It's the hype. What about you, Shades? What do you think?
I'm looking to hear something poetic today.
All right, well, we won't keep you guys waiting. You know what we're here for. We are gonna watch this. If you're new to us, make sure you did not skip the intro, or you might get upset with how we cover things because we're a little bit weird over here. So here we go. This is Chris Webby last Wednesday. This is also by Rook the Director. Shout out Rook the Director.
All due respect, you got no fucking idea what it's like to be number one. Every decision you make affects every facet of every other fucking thing. It's too much to deal with almost. And in the end, you're completely alone with it all. I've been on my shit.
Yep, I paused already. Sorry, guys.
Motherfucker.
Welcome to another episode of Blue Balls with Thundy. That sounds like some Sopranos, is it not?
Probably right.
It's a safe assumption. We've seen Webby's house and we know all the Sopranos memorabilia.
We know how big of a fan that Chris Webby is of The Sopranos, okay? We didn't bring this up. Y'all were gonna talk shit. We couldn't let that happen, okay?
This about the Easter baskets?
I don't even know what that is. And to tell you the truth, I don't want to know.
All right, now we're gonna start it all over, and we're gonna play through. All right, we're gonna play it through until I get.
All due respect, you got no fucking idea what it's like to be number one. Every decision you make affects every facet of every other fucking thing. It's too much to deal with almost. And in the end, you're completely alone with it all.
I've been on my shit, yeah, I've been on my shit. Thought I would've lost my grip, but the shots don't miss. So I gotta watch my six when they come for me like John Wick. Never called in sick, nah, never called in sick. Got a Z-pack in my backpack to mix with the cocaine dust and add the raw script. Now I'm gassed up, let me let it rip. Yeah, the boy don't slip, nah, the boy don't slip. Only take headshots that turn to red mist. Only got raw thoughts up on the checklist. And I went all in with the chips and then I got rich. Yeah, finally got rich, only took a lifetime of grinding like this. Now I'm fucking 36 and tired as I sit on a throne with the cage I built around it. Like fuck, I don't know who I could trust. Hate this game, but I love that rush. All the labels say that I talk too much, so it's under the rug I'm brushed, but I never gave up. It just made me tough. Been 15 years, never lost my touch. Same old web, just a little grown up and still not giving one fuck. If I went satanic, should I get signed to Atlantic and blow up all over the planet? But my name is Christian, the devil can't stand it. Sold not for sale, they tried but couldn't land it. Now I'm shadow banned across the whole game, cause I got no master holding my chain. They limit my reach, throw dirt on my name. They say that I've changed, but I'm still the same motherfucker that I was when I started out. I'm just a little smarter now, by all accounts. I made a fortune from a small amount. I'd have more if I didn't keep calling out. Or the fake shit, or the whack shit, or the gay shit. Going on a Diddy's house down in the basement. Most of Hollywood's compromised, but I'm not, and that makes me dangerous. So when I say,
oh god, I gotta pause it right there. I can't even finish the damn verse, man.
Shit.
There's just so much that has happened right now. Like, I didn't expect the verse to be this long to begin with. We're already like almost halfway through this bitch, and it's been one fucking verse, man.
One verse. Got a lot to say. I knew it. The intro, he's just gonna get it all out there.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm glad we saved this one. I'm glad we.
We just did it everything in a weird order because we felt like it. Because you know what?
Whatever. I do what I want.
Fair.
So I gotta watch my six when they come for me like John Wick. I mean, don't come if you kill Webby's dog, he's gonna fuck you up, man. Come on now.
Never called in sick. He's got a Z-Pack in his backpack to mix.
Yeah. With cocaine dust and Adderall script.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I don't know what doctor he goes to.
I mean, I need to find out who that is.
Dr. Acula.
I'm fucking 36 and I'm tired as I sit on a throne with a cage I built around it like fuck. I don't know who I could trust. Hate this game, but I love that rush. What do you take from that, Dylan?
I say he's put that time in there. 36 years old. He's not a young dude anymore. He's been doing this for a long time. I feel like he's not slowing down. It's kind of ambiguous. He's talked a little bit about, kind of riding off a little bit, kind of being at a point where he's chill and he's hit a certain level. But I also get that vibe that he's just getting started. He's been in the game for a while, but he's not done.
Built this throne with a cage around it because he says some shit in his fucking lyrics sometimes. Like he says in this one, I would be paranoid too sometimes. Okay.
I don't say anything.
Because he said, all the labels say that I talk too much, so it's under the rug that I'm brushed, but I never gave up. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't the labels brush Webby under the rug? Shades knows all about that.
What?
How the labels like to brush independent artists under the rug.
Perhaps. I mean, you do too, though. We listen to the same kind of underground stuff.
If he was satanic, he would have been signed to Atlantic.
Maybe.
But my name is Christian, the devil can't stand it. Soul not for sale, they tried but couldn't land it. Now I'm shadow banned across the whole game because I got no master holding my chain. And I felt that.
So do our 100 views.
Right? So I was going to say, sometimes it feels like we're shadow banned at times. We're not posting about Ren, ain't nobody here. Where you at, guys?
We cover Webby and it's buried. It's crickets.
Yeah, I was gonna say we covered this guy and it's definitely shadow banned.
YouTube does not like to push our Chris Webby videos. I tell you what. Talks about how they say I've changed, but I'm still the same. I mean, I have listened to this man for so long, and a lot of the things he said in his political stuff has grown and changed over time because he has grown and changed over time. He's always been at his core the same guy. He has shown that through his music, and I think he just keeps getting better at what he's doing and less afraid to say whatever the fuck he wants to say. Most of Hollywood's compromised, but I'm not, and that makes me dangerous. That it does. He is a very dangerous man out here.
Let's get dangerous.
And we're not gonna mention the king of baby oil over here. We're not gonna mention the Baron of debauchery. Okay, we're not going to mention him because we don't want YouTube to hate us even more than it already does. Okay, he's called it out, and I think probably more than one songs now. A lot of the shit that Hollywood does, that everybody in Hollywood knows about, that the public is like shocked Pikachu face as soon as it comes out, because that's just how these motherfuckers get down, and we ain't down with that shit.
Beyonce won a damn country Grammy.
Terrible.
Bullshit.
Terrible.
That was Shade's
Terrible.
album of the year, so maybe he was onto something.
I knew what I was doing.
You're way ahead of the curve.
You have the proof.
Driving
okay?
the bandwagon. We got receipts.
All over the planet, but my name is Christian. The devil can't stand it. Soul not for sale. They tried but couldn't land it. Now I'm shadow banned across the whole game, cause I got no master holding my chain. They limit my reach, throw dirt on my name. They say that I've changed, but I'm still the same motherfucker that I was when I started out. I'm just a little smarter now by all accounts. I made a fortune from a small amount. I'd have more if I didn't keep calling out. Or the fake shit, or the whack shit, or the gay shit. Going on a Diddy's house down in the basement. Most of Hollywood's compromised, but I'm not, and it makes me dangerous. So when I say this, it isn't just all entertainment. I'm putting myself in the line of fire against a system that's not to be played with. The shit is as simple as good versus evil, so fuck all the views and engagement. Cause speaking the truth often comes at a cost, and trust me, I've been making my payments, but I know why I get, so I'm okay with being this hated. All cause I'm honest, so fuck being famous. I know what my lane is, and I got this. Yeah, I've spoken out and been punished for it, and I lost some fans in the process. But the more they hate me, the less I care, and that's progress. Fuck y'all, man.
Now, you don't love me anymore, well, that breaks my heart, but it's still fucking bad, because you don't gotta love me. But you will respect me.
That sounds like it's about to come in heavy, but at first, when that first beat dropped in, I was like, okay, let's fucking go, Webby. And now he's gonna take it to a whole nother fucking level here in a second.
Hey, look at that lighting. He looks swole. Well, he's obviously made it to a level that we are not at, because he says, fuck all the views and engagement. We don't say that. We need that.
We need that right now.
We need that.
Even if it is shit talking.
So fuck being famous. I know what my lane is, and I got this. Yeah, I've spoken out and been punished for it, and I've lost some fans in the process. Well, you know, that's what's gonna happen. The bigger you get, the more you say the things that you really believe. Some people might not rock with. The more that shit's gonna happen. Now, we have a very diverse group of individuals that follow us on this channel, thanks to our boy Ren. And we know we don't agree with each other on certain things. And people have let us know that, mostly in ways that are very respectful, because the great part about what we're trying to do over here is we want to bring everyone together, no matter what the music, no matter what the message is. And even if you don't agree with certain things, we like to be able to have an honest discussion about this stuff. We like it when stuff gets a little controversial sometimes, a little bit more fun for us at times. This man is no stranger to that, that's for sure. But the more they hate me, the less I care, and that's progress. I feel that. I felt that.
I got to get to that point.
Dylan, you got to get to that point.
I'm improving. I'm climbing that ladder a little bit. Every once in a while, somebody will come out of color and say some shit, and I'll slip down a rung or two on the ladder. Turbo text you about meeting in the streets, but I don't mean it.
So what we have to do is everybody has to comment "the beacons are lit" under this video so that Dylan can work through this, okay?
I'm trying.
He will respond to every single comment that says "the beacons are lit" under this video.
I do.
How many do you think we're actually gonna get?
I don't know. This is a test. We're gonna find out. I don't know if the Cyber Skull Mafia are gonna pass, but we'll find out who does.
This is the test of the emergency beacon system.
This is a test.
But we're about to head into verse 2. We had a little bridge. You know, we started out with a little bit of Tony Soprano. All due respect, I'm not even going to do that voice. That would just be an insult to that man. You got no fucking idea what it's like to be number one. Every decision you make affects every facet of every other fucking thing. It's too much to deal with almost. And in the end, you're completely alone with it all. Now, I'm not trying to give a theatrical performance here, all right? I'm just reading this through. I'm going to get more hate comments than Dylan on this video, guaranteed.
It's okay, Shatner.
With all due respect, you've got no fucking idea what it's like to be number one. That's William Shatner. But he's right.
Good.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong, though. Every decision you make affects everything else. It's the butterfly effect, man. And it's up to you to put out the good vibes. They may not exactly be what he's talking about, but that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Good vibes only.
Here in the bridge, we've got him going, you know, you don't love me anymore. Well, that breaks my heart, but it's too fucking bad, because you don't gotta love me, but you will respect me. I respect the shit out of this man, even though we don't agree on everything. I respect the shit out of Chris Webby. I'll respect him more when he comes back to Omaha and we get to meet him again.
You know what it just reminded me of? What just popped in my head?
What?
Rap stepfather. Yeah, you hate me, but you will respect.
Oh.
What is that from?
Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonfire.
Okay.
Oh. Like my favorite Gambino song of all time.
That should be everybody's favorite. Not to get too far off topic here, but if Bonfire is not your favorite Gambino song, you're either a late bloomer or you don't know what's up.
And we would cover more Gambino on this channel, but they don't like us doing that.
That is hard to do.
That is a very hard one for us to do. I'm a beast bitch gur. Invader Zim.
Invader Zim.
Well, you know what else is about to be hard as fuck, Dylan?
The rest of the song.
The rest of this song, motherfucker. Shades, you take your blue pill head having ass out that door right now.
He's already prepped and ready for Shades After Dark.
Now, you don't love me anymore, well, that breaks my heart, but it's still fucking bad, because you don't gotta love me, but you will respect me.
Royalty. Goddamn right, I'm underground royalty. In this game, got a claim to my name, that's underground royalty. That's right, rap royalty. Yeah, okay. You see I'm back to get them back to back with the raps I've written, the radioactive blast to the map we live in. I say it loud enough for people in the back to listen. Long before the apps and the algorithm was telling you what to listen to on the Apple Watch. Sit back and watch a pro, so I'm past the rock, them cradles. Grab the axe to stab and slash into the gods lie flat like Ragnarok. Cause I'm a god killer fucking monster, the shit the Godzilla runs from when the war drums. God never fear to fall out like I'm locked out of the vault with it. All critics getting logged off when I'm off in his mind state with a rhyme rate that defies fate. Ride straight through the hellfire with a blind date. One of the greats and so wait on a MySpace with the mixtapes. Got them hooked, now they live bait. Fuck are the rules, I still be going like there's something to prove. I keep the hunger when I'm up in the booth. So no matter what I attain in the back of my brain, I still wake up every morning like I got nothing to lose. With the wordplay, I'm a master, I'm a sensei, king of the underground, so fuck what your friends say. And here we all are at the end day. Let's gather round for one last Wednesday.
If you're lucky.
Now, we're about... Fuck it, let's just finish it.
You remember the little moments. Like this. That were good. Cheers.
Fucking hell, Webby.
Boy, wouldn't you have felt goofy if you'd have waited for that?
MySpace reference.
Dude, there's so much stuff I missed in the video. I want to actually rewatch that second verse again after we talk about it a bit. Because there was something in the first one. There's some really interesting stuff that's being clipped in and out here. This shit right here. This right fucking here was what I wanted to stop on so that we could get shadow banned even further.
Yeah, no shit. What are you looking at, sir?
This is when he was talking about Hollywood and Diddy and shit like that, man. What do you think this is, man?
I got an idea.
So I hide in my hood like I'm joining a cult.
Yeah. This is some shit right here, Webby.
Right there in front, it looks like, I don't know, a pig or something.
If there was a pig in here after him meeting Ren, I would 100% not be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a pig. I think it's like look like it had like antlers maybe.
I mean, there's some different stuff throughout here. Different masks.
Almost like something to do with an owl.
Oh, I know what you're stepping in. I smell what you're stepping in, Shades.
The Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with the cremation of care. Anyways, now that I've spotted that and pointed that out, we can talk a little bit about what just happened. Just fucking destroyed us over here, man.
He fought Kratos.
Like a motherfucker.
Royalty. Goddamn right, I'm underground royalty. That he is. To me, he is. Like, I fucking love Chris Webby. If you're talking about some of the indie rappers right now who are doing the most, he's got to be fucking up there, man. Who else has put out as many music videos as this motherfucker in the last year?
It is crazy that
Echo.
a lot of people don't know about him unless, his foot soldiers are talking about him.
Once again, he understands that community aspect that Ren was pushing. When you're an independent, all you have is you and your fan base. That's it. There's nothing else. So it's up to you and your fan base to take you to the next level. I wish they were as enthusiastic as the Renegades, but
I think the thing with Webby's fan base is he's got a loyal following, but he doesn't tiptoe around his feelings, right? So he's going to alienate. I'm not saying like 50-50, but his stances, his views on things, unfortunately, he's going to lose some people along the way, and he stays true to himself, and that's cool. So he's got probably a more loyal fan base than a lot of artists, but it's not as widespread because he's not catering to anyone.
Right. I know there's a few Renegades that I've talked to and stuff that kind of struggle with some of his stuff and some of his views. In the end, they're like, man, his stuff is still really good. I just struggle with some of the things that he believes. We don't 100% agree with him either, but man, can this motherfucker rap? Man, does he have something to say, and he is not afraid to say it and offend anybody, because sometimes you just need to get your shit out there, say what you want to say what needs to be said sometimes, do the things you got to do.
Well, and I think because it's controversial, that's the stuff that seems to get the light shined on it. But a baggage, daydream, we've covered a lot of things from him that are very personal, introspective, and without any controversial takes or anything like that. He can write and share a lot of different topics. It's just that obviously the stuff that's controversial is what people seem to focus on the most.
Long before the apps and the algorithm was telling you to listen to it on the Apple Watch, Dylan. Now listen, if we were to pull up YouTube trends right now and show you what's trending on YouTube Music, that doesn't mean that that's what's the most popular on YouTube. That is 100% cultivated by YouTube. You look at it, at least 95% of it's probably fucking trash. I'm just gonna say that right now.
It's pay for play.
It's popular, mainstream slop. That's what algorithms are gonna feed you unless you train them.
Hey, guess what happened last night on the Grammys? Kendrick won all the Grammys, and he got to perform live calling Drake a pedo.
And that's absolutely amazing. If you're a member of our channel and you watch this video, drop your fuck Drake emojis in your comments.
Crazy times.
It is. The algorithm is just like, at times, it can be like radio and labels, right? It kind of serves you up what it wants to. But if you train that sumbitch, it takes work, it takes time, but you can train that sumbitch with your activity to serve you up nothing but good shit, or most of the time. I've talked to several people who are like, I'm struggling with all this social media and this and that. Just keep seeing all this shit I don't want to see. I don't have that problem most of the time.
I see all the pizza review videos I want.
All I ever see is boobies, and I'm tired of looking at them.
That's a lie, Shades. No one gets tired of
liar.
looking at boobies. Feel free to email us your boobies.
I can't look.
Like, I have trained my Spotify over years to know what I like. So it will recommend me things that bands I've never heard of that I'm like, how do I not know these people exist? This is
Like
amazing.
Bone Crew.
Right. YouTube, it shows me the videos I want to see. It's really only Facebook that serves me up tons of junk that I'm not even following a lot of the time. But when it does show me what I want to see, it's mostly stuff I want to see. X, I'm the same way. I know a lot of people hate it. I fucking love it. But I've tailored it to show me exactly what I want to see. It's a tool you can tailor. You've got to make it work like that. Now that I'm done ranting, sit back and watch a pro. So I'm going to pass that rock. I'm Kratos. Grab the axe to stab and slash. Love me some Kratos. I've beaten God of War 2016. I'm working on Ragnarok, okay? Until the gods lie flat like Ragnarok. I'm working on beating Ragnarok, okay? Been so long since I played it, I'm stuck in a battle with Thor, a boss fight, and I don't remember the fucking controls. So, story of my life of video games.
It's terrible.
He's a god killer, a fucking monster. The shit that Godzilla runs from when the war drums got nearer. Fuck, this dude has bars. This whole fucking thing, man.
Oh, and the way it picked up, that second verse beat and the cadence change was bonkers.
This is Baby Billy's Baba Bonkers.
Yeah, after he fucked me up and switched it up, oh yeah, he came back hard.
I'm gonna come.
One of the greats unsold weight on MySpace. Oh man, we've talked about MySpace a handful of times on here on this channel. I miss Tom and MySpace.
I loved MySpace.
What's a MySpace?
MySpace was amazing at promoting music.
It was. It still is. That's all it is now. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, you guys would have all been in my top 8, just so you know.
Yes.
Well, top 7, because Tom was number 1.
You're right. Tom is number 1 in our hearts, just like David Webster. Lucky you'll remember the little moments like this that were good. Cheers, boys. Let's listen to the rest of this again, because I have to fucking hear this shit again.
Yes, sir.
That's right, rap royalty. Yeah, okay. You see, I'm back to get them back to back with the raps I've written, the radioactive blast to the map we live in. I say it loud enough for people in the back to listen. Long before the apps and the algorithm was telling you what to listen to on the Apple Watch. Sit back and watch a pro, so I'ma pass the rock. I'm Kratos, grab the axe to stab and slash until the gods lie flat like Ragnarok. Cause I'm a god killer, fucking monster, the shit that Godzilla runs from when the war drums. God never fear to fall out like I'm locked out of the vault with it. All critics getting logged off when I'm off in his mind state with a rhyme rate that defies fate. Ride straight through the hellfire with a blind date. One of the greats and so wait on a MySpace with the mixtapes, got them hooked, now they lie bait. Fuck the rules, I still be going like there's something to prove. I keep the hunger when I'm up in the booth, so no matter what I attain in the back of my brain, I still wake up every morning like I got nothing to lose. With the wordplay, I'm a master, I'm a sensei, king of the underground, so fuck what your friends say. And here we all are at the end, eh? Let's gather round for one last Wednesday.
If you're lucky, you remember the little moments. Like this. That were good.
All I have to say is, quiet!
Quiet!
With the wordplay, I'm a master, I'm a sensei. I've been watching a lot of Cobra Kai, trying to catch up before the final episodes drop. So that line hit extra hard for me. If you have not seen Cobra Kai, go fucking watch Cobra Kai, Shades.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen any of it.
It's so
Me too.
good. That's not what we're here for today. We are here so that we can talk about Chris Webby. Last Wednesday intro, the last Chris Webby Wednesday related track we will be covering for quite some time. And Thundy thought it was fucking fire. All right, I'm starting us out today on this last one. It was fucking fire, okay? From the lyrics to the way he structured the beat to the video itself and all the subliminal messaging things that he threw in there. It was fucking great, dude. This man is a fucking treasure. He is an independent rap god. He is independent rap royalty. Rook, the director, can shoot a motherfucking music video like a champ. I fucking love this. So now I get to binge the entire fucking album back to back as much as I want, and no one can fucking stop me. That being said, Shades, what did you think?
I thought it was straight fucking fire. And I'll break your fingers, sir, if you listen to any of it before me. I'm kidding. Yeah, I thought every bit of that was fucking dope. I even love it when an artist can make me mess up while listening to their shit, change something up on me, and then kick it back, and I don't even know what I'm saying. It was just that fucking dope. I'm glad we saved this one for last. It was pretty awesome. Great fire.
I agree. I think having the intro be the last one that we covered was a wise choice. Like I said, we got to settle and just kind of chill with Webby for a couple weeks. Singer, rapper, introspective, and then he just comes with the fucking heat. Brings the fire. It started off and it was fire out of the gate, and then that beat switch in that second verse, the cadence was just insane. The bars just like ramped all the way fucking up. The fire, we poured all the gas on it and it just fucking blew up. It was amazing.
You know what else is amazing, Shades?
Bunch of our other videos.
We have a ton of other stuff you guys can watch, especially Chris Webby. There will be a playlist in the description at the end of the video of all the Chris Webby tracks that we've covered. You should go definitely take some time and work your way through that if you haven't seen everything else we've covered, because we got into some real goofy shit in some of these videos. But that's about it, baby. Let us know in the comments whether you thought this was a fail fire or just plain mid. Like and subscribe if you had a good time today, because we are Cyber Skull Media. This was Fail or Fire, and we will keep bringing you the heat. It just feels crazy that this is the end of our Chris Webby journey for right now. We've been following this man since June of last year. We've been following this man and his video drops, and we're taking a break. It's been a minute, and it's a little bittersweet, I think. It's going to be weird not covering Chris right now, but we've done so much of him this past month or so that kind of ready for some freshness in my life. But fuck, this was good, and I can't wait to listen to the album. I guess that's it, baby. We will catch you guys in the next one. See you later.
Later.
What would you guys say if I listened to this whole album on my road trip?
Did you really?
Maybe, maybe not.
Royalty. Goddamn right, I'm underground royalty. In this game, got a claim to my name, that's underground royalty. That's right, rap royalty.